OMG BBG! What up BBGs? We back with another BBG Talks episode.
Yo, so much juicy news this time around.
Yeah, this is a hype release, man, and so much has happened in the anime too, so there's just like, so much to talk about. So let's dive right in. Today's main topic, we are talking about Rashad's brand new bae, Greatest Raphael.
Yo, Rashad finally has a new bae, and it's not Valkyrie anymore, so that's good.
Dude, I swear, like, the creators of Beyblade Burst DB, they're like, hey, let's make a character that looks like he should own an Excalibur bae, and we'll just do pull a quick one on him, and he's gonna have nothing like an Excalibur bae.
Yeah, well, it's like still like a warrior theme, you know?
It is, but
no,
man, he looks so much like Shotgun and all that stuff. You know, we're hoping Excalibur was going to come back, and we don't have an Excalibur bae.
Yo, but this is still super crazy.
It's a crazy release.
Design is crazy. The gimmicks are crazy.
Yeah, man.
Man, it's like all over the place. So yeah, this is the release for November. Greatest Raphael. The gimmick. Let's just talk about that first.
Yeah, it's insane, man. It's like what is going on?
So like, there's a contraption that pops up.
Yeah.
That's the activation for the gimmick.
Yeah, that turns into like the defense mode or whatever.
Okay, wait.
Like, yeah.
Like, first impressions though, what do you think of this picture? Like the picture that we're showing up right now. Like, what do you think of this bae? Does it remind you of anything? Because like for me, it reminds me of BeyWarriors.
Word.
Yo, this is Takara Tomy taking inspiration from BeyWarriors and implementing it into their design. If BeyWarriors was like this back in the day, like all their designs were like this, I think it wouldn't flop as hard. It would be successful.
Yeah, like, but BeyWarriors like a whole separate thing, and it's like the point of them wasn't even like this. It wasn't supposed to be an actual bae, but I totally see it though.
Yo, let's put a picture beside each other, and you can see the resemblance. Like,
totally see
the face is there too, right?
Especially just the way like when it goes into defense mode and folds up, like that feels very BeyWarrior. Like,
yeah,
I feel you.
But it's pretty crazy because the design of the bae is so round, right? Especially when like it folds up, then it's completely round, and you know that's pretty OP if your bae is round, especially for a defense type. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Like maybe the folds will cause maybe the downfall of the bae.
Who knows? Technically. Yeah, like it looks crazy right now, and on top of that, it is a balance type overall, right? So it does have like its attack mode too.
Yeah, I know, like the roundness of the bae is definitely going to be the advantage, but maybe the disadvantage of it would be the actual gimmick. Once it folds up, maybe it won't spin as well as like a regular bae.
Dude,
but for the gimmick, it's worth it.
The attack mode, the shape of like the top layer there, like so like the blade, it also reminds me of the original Spin Dragoon. I don't know if you guys see it, but I'll throw up a picture here as well. It's like such a simple shape.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a bit of resemblance there too. Like I'm seeing so many different baes and products in this release.
Yeah.
It's just insane. Like definitely the layer is the most important piece, but for the other parts you get over, and then you get high extend plus dash. So that's like wow, just crazy parts.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a super tall bae probably with that high driver, right?
And extend plus was always like a good driver.
But overall, like it's cool that Rashad is getting a new bae. Like we kind of knew that he obviously had a bigger purpose in the show other than just being a copycat, right? He obviously had a bigger role. It's just crazy. Like we don't see Ilya's bae, we don't see Pain's bae, like Phoenix, right? And then bam, this bae's coming out next month, and he gets this in the anime too. And we're still waiting on Ilya's bae, and I'm still waiting for the reveal of Pain.
Yeah.
Wow. The anime is just all over the place.
Oh well, I guess the only thing we're missing is like Ilya's bae. Like that's actually missing in action. Like no
sign
release, no signs, no previews or anything like that. Do you guys miss it? Do you guys want to see Ilya's bae?
We were applauding everyone behind Beyblade Burst DB, introducing like a strong female character, and then bam, you're not gonna release her actual bae. Like that's kind of stupid, right? Like everyone's excited about it. Like just release it, give it to us.
Trying to building up more hype.
Yeah,
that's what
maybe
it is.
They are. They know that we want it, and that's why they're not releasing it. But yeah, what do you guys think of the Greatest Raphael? Like it looks insane. It's gonna be about $20 when it releases in its booster. So yeah, let us know if you are going to get it. Now, of course, like by the time this bae comes out, Christmas is right around the corner, so you know what to ask for, right? It's gonna be a great gift, probably.
Yeah,
Greatest
I
Raphael.
can't wait to see the gimmick
Yeah,
the
and,
contraption.
Like, the actual activation and all that. This is still very early. Like, there's no official, video from Takara Tomy or anything like that yet, right? So we're all speculating, but it's gonna be a sick purchase. Like, even if it's a trash bay, it's kind of like Variant Lucifer. Like it doesn't perform well, but you need to buy it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And you need like multiple copies.
Multiple copies.
Just to mod.
Yeah, mod exactly. Like we took full advantage of Variant Lucifer, so maybe we'll do the same thing with Greatest Raphael. So should we talk about some comments then?
All right, comments time. So this one's from Super Frublez. Says 5 was definitely the scariest Beyblade antagonist we've had, and although Chozi's my least favorite anime season, it has some of the coolest Beyblade. I hope the new Phoenix lives up to it. And I think it definitely did. The new Phoenix is pretty awesome.
It is.
And yeah, like 5 was a really cool character. Hopefully Pain. It will be someone similar.
Yeah, like the antagonists in some of the series like don't really feel like antagonists, you know what I mean? Like they're not that bad. Yeah. Right? Fi actually felt bad.
Like Hearts was super creepy.
Yeah. Right. Like he wasn't necessarily bad. Yeah. But then Fi was like, yo, he's evil though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so that was cool.
Yeah.
So next comment I have here is from our Squid Game Dalgona Candy Beyblade video. And it's also one of the top comments, so like I guess this one was just an easy find. It has nothing to do with the actual Squid Game video that it's on, but this is from Justin Y, and he says, only OG fans will remember when BBG used to review Lego sets.
Oh,
do you remember that?
Yeah.
So years back, before we kind of like dove into Geek Dosage like a lot more, we're like, yo, let's just like unbox other stuff that we're into on the main channel.
Yeah, so you might not see us like do that stuff on videos anymore, but we're dedicating all our time on Beyblade.
Yeah, it was a phase for sure. But yeah, we unboxed like random stuff too, like other toys that we thought were cool, and we just bought them, and that was like before the full like revamp of Geek Dosage back in the day. But yeah, that's a really awesome comment though, because we even forget about stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll do more.
And there's a bunch of other comments on here. There's like way too many to actually like shout out. We'll just throw them up on the screen right now. But a lot of people seem to enjoy this Squid Games challenge video. So yeah, maybe we'll do some more challenges soon. But it was super fun to make though.
Yeah, honestly, like Squid Game the show was super like cool.
Yeah.
Seeing them like do childhood games and stuff like that. So this is like pretty much like a good fit, I thought.
Yeah.
And we definitely want to do more challenges videos, and sometimes we're like, how should we do it?
Yeah.
And then
that's the thing.
This was the push that made us do it more.
Exactly. Like sometimes you have to think up your own stuff, and it's like really hard, right? And if you can find like a theme with something else that's popular, like Squid Game, that everyone is watching, like why not do it?
Inspirations.
Yeah, so it was super fun.
Yeah, more Battle of the Geeks, if you remember
really,
that back then.
Oh, another throwback, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, and so let's feature a few more comments thrown up on the screen once again, since there's quite a few of them. This is from our Beigoma video that we just released recently, and it's actually way more popular than we thought, right?
Yeah, honestly, we were gonna like leave this video to release like way later because I feel like no one would appreciate it. But surprisingly, a lot of you guys actually like that. Maybe they like seeing me fail at spinning the Beigoma.
Yeah.
But at least you guys clicked on it and checked it out. So yeah, that was cool.
We basically got them attracted to it because it's the ancient Beyblade. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like I thought it was really funny. It's ironic because there's actual OG Beyblades, like Classic Gen.
Yeah.
People will be like, hey, like please make some of those, and we'll make those. No one wants to watch it. And then we're like, hey, here's a 1,000-year-old or 3,000-year-old
inspired product.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, let's watch that. So it was funny. Yeah. But the comments I wanted to feature, I'll throw them up. They are talking about how in their country and in their culture, they also have very similar toys like the Beigoma. So like that just shows like how old this product is. Like this goes back like 1,000 years. And so it's kind of like spread to all these other countries in the East.
Yeah, so it's like really I see lots of like Malaysia, Indonesia, they have like their own
India.
Spinning top like version, and then like Philippines, India.
Yep.
So yeah, like it's kind of cool to see people talk about that.
Yeah, apparently the toy might have originated from China and it made it to like Japan and like
there's probably like multiple iterations.
Yeah, exactly.
Of it, right?
Yeah. So like when it spread, like then it just like had minor changes. I know there's a comment here talking about how like the bodies of the tops were wooden. Right, well, which is like kind of
makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like back in the day, you know what I mean.
But definitely Beyblade itself is inspired by Beigoma.
Yeah.
And the original of Beyblade.
Yep.
Like the origins of Beyblade is Beigoma. So yeah, I like definitely wanna try that out. Maybe one day we'll try the other versions too.
And there's also another comment in here talking about how shouting out Beygoma Academy as a fun fact, and that's definitely something that we thought of immediately. As soon as you say Beygoma, we think of Beygoma Academy. But yeah,
that's where the name came from.
Exactly,
pretty much.
exactly. They're actually giving a shout out to the original toy that the entire Beyblade, right?
Yeah.
Was based on. So yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that's it for the comments. That's all I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you think of Greatest Raphael. That new Bey is going to be insane. And yeah, let us know what type of videos you want to see next as well. Maybe we'll do another BBG talk soon.
Yeah, or another Squid Game challenge.
Yeah, another Squid Game challenge or something.
We're thinking of things to do. So.
Or are they sick of seeing Squid Game stuff now?
Yeah, is it like,
it's
old
overdone?
now? It's overdone.
It's everywhere, right? Alright guys, like this video, subscribe, and as always, geeks out!